This month we're turning our focus onto the gas and the plumbing of the bus to get it one step closer to being off the grid. We're starting our week with the installation of our gas storage box. In Australia, the regulations for gas is that it must be stored externally in a box that is vented outside. There is also a restriction for how close it can be in distance from the stove inside, but I'll talk about that later on. Of course, while doing this, something just had to go wrong, and yes, that is water that you are seeing pouring out of our bus. It seems that it's been getting through a gap in the seal and building up inside the bus, so I'm definitely glad that we found it and we could drain it before it could cause any real damage.
This is where Sam's gonna go when he's in the doghouse. We'll lock him in there, that'll be his window, or his entrance.
I built it myself and it's gonna be cozy, alright?
Little man cave. We were able to get the door online. I think the shop was called Caravans something. I'll link it down below. But unfortunately, though they sell the doors, they don't actually sell the boxes for the gas. So we are going to have to go and get a custom box made in town so that we can fit it into our storage bin in here so we can keep our gas safe and also compliant, because you have to store gas externally to the bus and it also has to be in a closed box that is vented to the outside. So that's why we've got this door. We are also going to have to get a plumber in to actually run our gas lines into the bus and out of this box. So that's all of the next steps for this part of the bus.
I want to address a blaring issue that no doubt a solid percentage of you may have picked up, and that is, look how not OCD this is. Like, it's like off to the right.
That's fine.
Yeah, for some people it's fine. For others, it's excruciatingly painful.
We'll put something beautiful there, no one will mind.
I did it for a reason. There's actually a bar on this side, and I wanted to be able to drill into it. So there was a reason for it. Also, we get more space on that side. It's kind of like, I might as well put it right up against here because there's a big bracing bar there. And then we get, 100 mil, 50 mil more on that side. Every little bit counts for storage.
Now that the process to install the gas box has begun, I can get into the kitchen and try out a new recipe. Today I'm making potato gnocchi with lamb ragu. This is one of my absolute favourite things to order at restaurants, and so yesterday I cooked up some extra potatoes so that today I could incorporate it into a dough. To create a nice ribbing texture on the gnocchi, I used the back of a fork. This was so easy and effective and will mean the sauce will get trapped in the ribs, making it even more delicious. The lamb ragu is a slow cook, so I started by adding all my favourite barbecue spices onto the lamb and some chicken stock and water. I highly recommend having a collection of spices, especially cumin, coriander, smoked paprika, garlic powder, oregano, and garam masala. Those spices alone will help you create so many incredible recipes, and then you can just build up your skill from there as you go. But I think those are the basic ones that I probably use the most. I then put it onto a low heat until it was falling apart that evening. Several months ago, we ordered our shower base as our bathroom walls and floor plan are dictated around this. Back then, it still seemed like a job very far into the future and not a priority. But now I'm so excited to say we are finally there. We are finally ready to start thinking about the bathroom.
If we put the studs in and then we put the sheeting on the shower inside and leave the exterior, like the outside, open, we can still get to it for the piping, and then we can just pop stuff through the wall. So we can actually put the studs in, fully enclose the shower, get that properly installed, get that pipe popped in.
Fix everything from the outside edge.
Yep, and fix everything from the outside edge, and then once, so this will be completely sealed and waterproofed, and then plumbed in before we start putting the rest of the sheets on the outside. Because the bathroom will need to be done before the kitchen can be started, you know? Because the plumbing has to be done through the kitchen wall.
Of course, it's not a big day in the bathroom yet, but today we're just fixing in the floor around the shower base and cutting a hole for the plumbing. But we're almost there, okay? Maybe I got a little bit ahead of myself.
Don't count chickens. If it's...
That's it. There's the shower.
That's it.
We don't need anything else.
Spent a lot of time thinking about it, so
Yeah, we did.
it won't be good.
Like a glove. Yeah. Don't think I've updated you guys, but I can officially drive a manual car, or a stick, comfortably, more or less, and I have driven Sam's truck already, which he's very happy about. Not going to do that often though. Heading into town, getting that gas storage box and insulation, and we'll be back. Cool. There's our box. It's gonna fit in there soon.
Our plumber is booked in to come and lay our gas lines and give us some advice on our plumbing. So Sam has spent a bit of time to fix the gas box in place, bolt it down and have it ready to go so that when he comes,
Cool.
everything he needs
box.
is in one place.
Sam has officially bolted in and siliconed our gas box, so that should now be working. It's propped up, it's bolted in, and so tomorrow the plumber's going to come in and I'll try and get some footage of him if he's happy for me to. He's going to drill some holes and connect up all of the gas fittings so that once we want to add a gas box out here, it is compliant and all we have to do is, like a barbecue, connect it and then the gas will run inside. So that's really exciting. That's a huge step for the bus to get that gas done. He'll be able to also give Sam advice on the plumbing so that Sam is able to then plumb the shower and the sink, and then we'll officially be starting to think more about finishing off our solar system, starting to put together our compost toilet, which I have actually been working on in the background the last
month or so. So it'll be time to finally get that project like really ignited. And also the bathroom walls. I'm so freaking excited for the next month because this bus will actually look like a home and not just a studio. The gas fit out went really well. It was nice and quick, nice and seamless. We helped out where we could. Of course, I took the role of apprentice. Since I love learning, I definitely don't mind chipping into jobs. It makes it go faster, it makes it easier, and everyone's happy in the end. So yeah, we all chipped in. Plumbers definitely don't come cheap though. You're definitely paying for the trade. So just keep that in mind if you are doing your own bill. Do expect a hefty fee when it comes to getting your gas installed in the bus. Perhaps having an electric induction stovetop might be a better idea, but we love cooking with gas. We love cooking in general, so it was important to us to have gas on the bus. Woohoo! Good teamwork. Step one of our gas has been complete by our plumber. He was so lovely. We were chatting the whole time. We helped him out as well and got our hands dirty, especially because putting the plastic wrapping on the copper pipe was really tough work. At one point, it took all three of us just to get the job done. But yeah, he's done a great job. We now just have to order a few components that we didn't have this time round. We need to do all our plumbing, and then probably well towards the end of the build, we'll be getting him back in around January time, I would say, to tick it all off and to complete it all. So very exciting steps to the bus today.